wanna take advice from fools. I just figure everything is cool until I hear it from you.
We are going to take a look at the official betting preview of both the Sunday night and the Monday night action for August the 28th and 29th. Preseason NFL Week 3, and this comes from Bill Tanner. You can get the hard copy of this at scoresoddspicks.com/news, where you can also get a free winner for tonight's action from Matt Rivers. Now, Saturday's preseason NFL betting saw favorites go 5-3-1 against the spread, and the overs cashed in 6 of 9 games, even though the highest total on the board at 44.5 slipped under the total by a half a point when the Detroit Lions clobbered the New England Patriots 34-10. I might add that was a winner on my God's tips. Favorites are now 29-16-1 heading into Sunday night's battle between the New Orleans Saints and the Oakland Raiders, where Hurricane Irene has forced the New York Giants and New York Jets to play on Monday night. This will likely be the last couple games with any meaningful preseason, any meaningful players playing in the preseason. So let's get to these previews. And again, thank you to Bill Tanner for the scripts on these. New Orleans and Oakland. Raiders are 0-2 straight up. They try to avoid joining Atlanta, Indianapolis, and Kansas City at 0-3 after hosting the Saints. Irony is that all of these winless teams also made the playoffs last year. Oakland also wants to forget the ugly performance on and off the field last week at San Francisco. Biggest news for the Raiders since was the signing of former Ohio State quarterback Terrell Pryor, who may not even get to play in the first 5 games of the regular season due to that bizarre suspension. Now, the Saints are focused on much bigger things like returning to the Super Bowl time for the second time in 3 years. New Orleans beat this same 49er team Oakland lost to last week in the preseason opener and is coming off a 27-14 loss at Houston. Look for the Saints to put together one more solid effort before the preseason finale is what Bill Tanner tells us. We'll take a look at the Monday night game in a moment. Remember, for all the top sports betting picks, they're at offshoreinsiders.com, offshoreinsiders.com, and I'm Joe Duffy, the proud CEO of that. Now, the Giants and the Jets, this game that was pushed to Monday night because of Hurricane Irene. The Jets are 2.5 with a total of 35. It's difficult to say what kind of mindset the players, coaches, and fans will have for this game, obviously because it was bumped from Hurricane Irene. Both teams are coming off dominant effort a week ago as the Giants crushed Chicago 41-13 on Monday, one day after the Jets routed Cincinnati 27-7. G-Men are still living off their Super Bowl victory, while the Jets have been at the AFC Championship game each of the last 2 years, only to come up short both times. This game means a lot more to the Jets, Bill Tanner tells us, who have lost the last 4 regular season meetings, but would like nothing more than to beat the Giants and build some momentum for this year in hopes of bringing home a Super Bowl title in February. Again, you want the hard copy of this as well as a free pick for tonight's action from Matt Rivers and a whole heck of a lot more. You got to visit scoresoddspicks.com and it's /news. And of course, for the best picks in the industry from the world's top ranked sports handicappers, offshoreinsiders.com, www.offshoreinsiders.com.